Jackson as they start on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
To throw is Fields. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early. This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals are going to... Here, it's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I'm wondering.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MP. 11 MP. 11 Thomas. 11. 12.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now Burrow on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. The Bengals at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Looking for Campbell downfield, and that is caught at the 10-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second and goal, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a first down throw, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself,
here we go.
He's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Mixon with a first down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go.
Still 15 yards to go, second down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though.
Here we go.
Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Mighty. 11.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. To the air again, Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Here we go.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
At their own 46. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Burrow.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Powering forward. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go, here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. And he fires one incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here we go, here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Fields on 1st down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Fields.
He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 64 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Second down and goal. Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Chase Claypool
From 3 yards out.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break.
11 empty.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Burrow will throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Open man completes it to Claypool. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before the break. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this will be recovered by the offense, but it will be of little importance now as time has expired here in this first half. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take over once again at the 37-yard line.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
Third and 2. Now Burrow.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. First down. Here's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Jacobs. Running right through him. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Running the toss here to Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes that's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
On second and 15 now.
Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Buying time to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Right side, Claypool's got it.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
They snap it to Fields.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
So he picks it in one end zone, brings it all the way down inside the red zone.
And he took a gamble, didn't he, Brandon? I mean, he intercepted that in the end zone. Could have taken a knee there. They get the ball on their own 20. Great job taking the ball away. But he takes that chance, brings it in.
Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
65 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
11. 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
11 MT, paint. 11 MT, paint. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11 Thomas.
Throwing, Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Ready?
Now Burrow.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back to throw, Fields.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. All eyes on Fields.
He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 15. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
On one, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Yeah, Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
To throw, Burrow. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive.
To throw is Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
75 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Fields on first down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he brings it back to the house.